Alright, so today I'm going to clean the 9013 Beckman in Chestnut. So I pulled these out the other day. I went to pull these out the other day to wear them, and I noticed that they had salt marks or water marks on them from the last time I wore them. I guess I wore them, I don't know if I wore them in the snow or maybe I wore them in some kind of storm, but they had these marks and there's no way I was going to wear these out like that. So let's check it out. See the all along here. So there's no way I was going to wear these out. I was going to give these nice, give them a condition. They need it. I think I've had these for about 4 years, I'd say, and they definitely have a good wearing on them. Some good lines, great boots. See the heels pretty worn in on these bad boys. Check these out here. Pretty worn in. I do wear these a lot. I have broken these in. These were, I feel like these were much easier to break in than the black ones. So anyways, remove the laces. I have a nice mini kit that I got when I purchased the Rovers. They gave me these products here and this little bag which carries a sponge, foam cleaner, and a towel. But I've already had the towel, so I'm going to use a brush I've already had, the boot cream, which they recommend, Red Wing recommends for the Beckman leather. But first I'll clean these off, remove the laces. What I usually do is go ahead and just take the brush and get any kind of dust or hair that collects in the tongue, and of course along here. I do condition my boots quite often. I baby them like crazy, since, you know, if you're paying good money for them, you definitely want them to stay and keep for you. Alright, so then now I'll do the, have a bowl here of actually quite warm water, and I'll put in some of this foam cleaner. I'm gonna pour it in the cap and put it in here, just a little bit like that. And like I said, I think, from what I remember, I think I wore these in, it may have been the snow or maybe in a heavy rainstorm. Which probably wasn't the best idea, but I remember wearing them and then the boot being a totally different color because they were drenched. I wore these in the summer in the heat quite often with some denim. So I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll come back and apply this boot cream in neutral. Alright, so now the boots are dry. I have to say I'm a little concerned because I still see a little bit of the marking here. But I'm gonna put on the boot cream, neutral boot cream, and we'll see what happens if I have to redo it or not. But you can still kind of see here, which is a little concerning. And on this side here you can see a bit of where the watermark was. And on the inside here, yeah, you can kind of see here. Alright, so I'm going to put on the boot cream and we'll see, because that's a little frustrating. Okay, so for this Red Wing towel, there's one side that is much softer, like to do a polish, and this side which is slightly a bit more like canvas, a bit rougher. I'm going to use this side because I found in my experience it's easier to use this when applying the product. Alright, so I'm gonna move this one over and we'll start with this. Now I've used this cream before on these boots, and I've also used them on the 9014s. And I found when I use them on the 9014s after they dry and I walk in the boots that in the creases and the cracks I would see white, and I didn't like that. So I went to Red Wing and I ended up buying basically this cream but in black for the 9014s and eliminated that problem. It's a leather protector afterwards, but I don't know if that would actually prevent the white from coming back and in the creases after you walk. So yeah, you can still see like right there, that's so unfortunate. This little like, where the leather's kind of discolored still. Alright, let that sit, move on to the next one. Yeah, look at that mark right there. That's so bad. I love how the tongues on all the boots get so soft. It's like the best feeling leather. After you break in your Red Wing boot, the tongue is like, it's perfect. Alright, so I have a leather protector here, but I'm not going to spray it just yet. I want to see how this is going to work. Maybe I'll spray them after the fact, but for the sake of this, I'm just going to lace these. And then I'll see how they completely dry. Alright, so here they are. The 9013 Beckmans and Chestnut. After being conditioned, I'm going to let them sit because I really hate that this mark is still there. But that's usually how I condition them. The neutral. And had these pretty well worn in. But yeah. So thanks for watching, and remember, in a sneaker world, be a boot. See you guys next time.